With the max damage Marco 5, if you hit the enemy in the vital area twice, you'll actually get a consistent 2-shot kill, making it one of the fastest killing SMGs in the game. And with that said, I dropped you guys a double V2 rocket on Red Star. Yeah, Red Star. Quick shout out to my Noti gang, and let's get right into the class. Here's an overview of the class I was using in today's banger gameplay, and then if you want an overview of the secondary, here is the screenshot. For the first attachment on the muzzle, you guys already probably know what I'm going to be running, but we're going to be running the recoil booster or the mercury silencer. With the recoil booster, you are going to be able to kill the enemies a little bit quicker, 5.9% quicker, but you are going to have a little bit more recoil. With the mercury silencer, it's going to be a little bit harder for the enemies to find you because your shots are going to be suppressed. Plus, on top of that, we get some more recoil control, making it a little bit easier to land our shots, although we are losing some of our damage range, and this is actually one of the worst guns like for the damage range. And so if you don't want to lose more damage range, try out the M19-290. You get some horizontal, and then you're only losing ADS speed, and the ADS speed on this weapon is pretty good. For the next attachment on the barrel, I recommend you guys to add the Amarito 342mm04P. This is just going to increase the ADS speed and that recoil control, allowing you to use this gun at like medium and long range. With this barrel though, we are losing sprint to fire speed, which is really annoying. You do notice it a little bit, but you know, the sprint to fire speed on this weapon is already pretty good. It's 183 milliseconds, and so it's not going to hinder you that much, but that's like the biggest con with this barrel. For the optic, I really wish they added iron sights to this weapon. I think they just didn't have enough time or not enough resources or something, because usually they always make it so you can add an iron sight to the weapon, and then usually when you add the iron sight, it's going to increase the ADS speed. And so usually if the iron sights are good, I'll prefer to run those, but since the only way you can get the iron sights is just by not running an optic, I would rather run the slate reflector. And so if you do want to run an optic, I recommend the slate reflector. For the stock, I'm going to be running the body HF folding. That's just going to increase the overall mobility of the weapon, and it's going to bring up that sprint to fire speed that we are losing with the barrel, I believe. And so the sprint to fire speed will be a little bit better, and then we are losing a lot of our recoil control, so it's kind of like they're canceling each other out. But trust me, this is the combo that you want. It makes the gun feel very, very good. For the proficiency, there's actually a couple different options, so you guys can run the momentum, the akimbo, although I got a really good akimbo setup for this weapon. For this class, you don't really want to run the akimbo, but if you want the akimbo, check out this video above me. And then what you guys can also run is the frenzy and the gung ho. If you don't slide cancel that much, I would just run the gung ho. If you like to slide cancel, gung ho feels a little bit weird, and so since I'm a pretty aggressive player, I like to slide cancel a lot, I'm typically going to be running the frenzy or the momentum. Momentum will give you a big speed boost after every kill, and then frenzy will just make it so your health regenerates after every kill, although there is a little bit of a delay, and so I always go back and forth from momentum to frenzy. It's just whatever I'm feeling in the moment. For the kit, there's a couple of options that you guys can run. You guys can run the quick fully loaded or the on hand. The on hand is actually a very underrated kit. If you guys haven't ever used it, you guys should definitely try it out, because it pretty much makes it so you can pull up your weapon, I believe, quicker, or you can use your other equipment faster after using your equipment. So if I pop my stim, I believe I can pull out my gun a little bit quicker. Pretty much feels like that. And so this is a very underrated kit. And then what I also like to run is the fully loaded if I'm going for nukes. And then if I'm playing on a bigger map, or I just want to move around a little bit quicker, then I will run the quick. And so I recommend going through all these and just use the one that works best for you. For the rear grip, so you guys can run the pine tar grip or the stipple grip type. Say you're playing on the very tiny maps like Shipment, Mayhem. Even on Mayhem, I would actually still rather run the stipple. But if I'm playing on Shipment or DOS Haas, then I'll probably run like the fabric just to increase the overall mobility of the weapon. But if I'm playing on like any other map in the game, I'm usually going to be running the stippled or the pine tar grip. I believe in my last macro class, I was running the pine tar grip just because it adds a little bit more recoil control. But on this class, I'm running like the Carver foregrip instead of the SMLE pistol grip. And so I wanted a little bit more like initial recoil, because I'm already getting lots of recoil control with the Carver, if that makes sense. For the magazine, so if you guys want that max damage and you want that 2-shot kill, make sure you guys are running the AMM Curse 30 round mags. It's going to bring the vital up to 51. I believe the vital areas is only the head, might be the upper chest, but I'm like 99% sure it's just the head. And so if you want that 2-shot kill, make sure you hit the enemy in the head. And then if you want a consistent 3-shot kill, I believe you can hit them anywhere in the body. Unless you're at long range, then it's going to take an extra couple shots just because of the fall off. We are also going to be getting a boost to the bolt velocity, and the bolt velocity is like non-existent on this weapon. It's only 353 meters per second, and if you add this, it brings up by a little bit. And then we're actually going to be going over to the ammo, and then we're going to add the lengthen, which is going to bring up by a little bit more. It's going to bring up to 573 meters per second, making the gun feel a little bit better. Lastly, on the underbarrel, previously I was running the SMLE pistol grip just to to get more sprint to fire speed because the barrel is going to be bringing that down, but I just noticed the gun was just a little bit too bouncy for my liking. Like I would like the gun, then I wouldn't like it, and so I tried out the carbine foregrip, and this actually eliminates a lot of the bounce on the weapon. You guys will see in the gameplay I'm completely beaming the enemies. It looks like there is zero recoil on the weapon, and so I recommend trying out the carbine foregrip. We are going to be losing ADS speed, but the ADS speed on this weapon is already pretty good unless you are running like the M19 suppressor, then it's going to be a little bit slower, but just in general the ADS speed on this weapon is pretty good, and so you shouldn't really notice that con that the carbine is giving you. Here is an overview of my new favorite Marco 5 max damage setup in Vanguard. Dude, this game is so dead. There's no one in here. I can't find anyone. I just ran around the entire map. What are you doing in there, buddy? What are you doing? Dude, this thing is so fun to use. Like, it's still not that good of an SMG compared to like the MP40, because the MP40 is just like this. I think it just kills a little bit quicker, but this thing is still very actually, this thing can get a 2-shot kill without using incendiary rounds, and so I guess in that aspect, if you hit the head, this thing's better than the MP40. That's not too practical. Whoa, I like started reloading accidentally. That was weird. Okay, boys, we're doing decent. It's a little bit scary though. These guys are like mannequins. Jesus, the accuracy was not there. My bad, boys. Oh my gosh. There we go, boys. We got the max damage Marco, showing you guys the power of it at range. They all should be over here. I know spawns will flip in a second. I should be able to get this. Dude, why is everyone AFK? Oh, we're on the 14. We're about to get this nuke. Just need about 11 more kills and we're good. Oh my gosh. Dude, this thing's actually insane though for an SMG. Like SMG, we're using it like an AR. There we go, boys. Too easy. Red star. There we go. This is actually my first game of the day. No warm-up whatsoever. Okay, where are these guys at? I need like a UAV or something. Okay, 23. 2 more kills for this nuke, boys. If I get this, you gotta leave a like. We all know that. You don't leave a like until I get the nuke. I hear some footsteps. And that's the nuke, boys. Let's freaking go. First game on, we got the nuke. Oh my, yeah, let's go. That's actually so helpful for me because I gotta record, like, I'm gonna try to record a few videos today because I gotta get my wisdom teeth out in a few hours. Like, when you guys are seeing this, I will be getting my wisdom teeth out, or they would have already been out or something. I have to get like 4 of them out, and my teeth are so messed up. If I remember, I'll put up an image up on screen of what my teeth look like right now. Like, they are so messed up, and I gotta get 4 of the wisdom teeth taken out. And so, yeah, I'm probably going through surgery right now when you guys are watching this. So if you are new, if you want to help me out with my misery of my healing process, subscriptions greatly appreciated. Hello, Papa. That skin's so cool. I low-key want to buy it, but the one I'm like trying not to like spend money, and so the one I have is like pretty sick, and so I'm kind of fine with it. But that skin, oh my god, it looks nice. You know, I probably won't really buy anything until we get to like Modern Warfare 2, because just so my progress like transfers, like my skins and everything. We get like, oh my god, we're on the 34. We might be able to get like a double nuke. Let's see. Not gonna go for 2 atomics. I'm just gonna go for 50 Gunstreak, so it's a little bit more difficult. This thing is so fun. Surprisingly, I don't have a gold though. You know what? Since I'll be out, well, I gotta call this nuke somewhat soon. Since I will be out for a while, I might actually camo grind this weapon, just get the atomic. I've been just too lazy or too busy. I think there's some people up here. There you go, enemies. Keep capturing the patrol. Oh, fuck. I thought I was gonna die. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Come on, enemies. Keep capturing. I'm not gonna go over to the hard point because I don't want to kill them off it. Boys, I don't know where my aim went. There we go. My aim actually disappeared, but it's okay. We're still alive. This thing is crazy. 50, that was the double nuke, boys. Let's go. Getting these crazy spawn traps. Oh my god, boys, we are popping off. They're all just spawning right in front of us. That was amazing. Hey, leave a like for the double nuke. Sorry for harassing you guys about the likes, but you gotta leave a like now. Oh my god, subscriptions greatly appreciated too. There's like no Vanguard creators. It's too easy, boys. I might start making like ranked play videos. I just don't really play ranked, but I might start to get into it. Dude, oh my gosh. Is there another guy over here? Dude, this is actually my best Red Star game I've ever gotten. But that's not... Teammate, what are you doing? A horrible mic. It makes sense that this is like my best one though, because I really don't ever play in Red Star. Like I see Red Star and I instantly back out. I don't even try to play on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna call in the... Yeah, I'm gonna call in this nuke. There we go, boys. We got the doggos too. Let's call those in. Oh no, that means I'm gonna nuke my dogs. I feel bad. It is what it is though. And so I think my next video, I want to do... like maybe the top G STG. I think that would be a really funny video. Like, yeah, I'm just trying to capitalize on the Andrew Tate hype, but I think it would be funny. Cheers, boys. 80 kills and 3 deaths, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys.